Tips today on something as simple as a touch-free sensor by Sloan. You have a sensor which is for the closets, which is considered what you have here. The door, the toilet, hence the word closet. Also, you have one designed for the urinal, which you have here in most men's room or boys' rooms. And though these sensors are identical in all outer configuration and markings, one will clearly say urinal on the rear, and the other will say closet on the rear. Now, I just can't get this to focus clear, but take my word. Also, you have numbers. The closet for this model of Sloan is rev number 2132. Whereas the urinal is 2127. Also, keep in mind that there are orientating factors on the outside of these, as you can see by this right here. See that arrow there? Clearly pointing upwards, and the word up is right above it. Again, a little hard to focus, but you can make out the arrow there that is clearly pointing up, and then there's a UP on top of that. So to put these upside down would present a problem, perhaps not even working properly or at all. So as I've been testing this system, a total of 8 toilets involved, 2 urinals, 6 sit-down toilets or closets are involved. None of them were working. What had happened was someone had tied these in to a 120 box, damaging the sensors when it got turned on and received a shock, a surge of 120 volts AC. These run off of 24 volts is all it takes to power these. So we must be careful that the transformers are hooked up prior to turning on the power to these units. Now, once I've installed my transformer properly and wired everything as so, before I place my new sensor, I will simply test this by running one from its neutral, one off its high voltage, and then one goes directly to the valve, which would be this one here. I just simply take the hot and the valve because, by the way, the sensor is just like a switch, a toggle switch of sorts, but it's biased. It's designed to be normally open. And when the power surges through the sensor and there's movement of sorts, it will close, causing the completion of the circuit, hence giving you a flush when it sends a voltage to the magnetic valve system here. So a simple test would be just to check for power, and so now I know that my transformer's intact and everything's working in line, and all I have to do is install my new sensor and I'll be good to go. And there you have it, just a few small tips in wiring these systems. Be careful, never to wire them directly to 120. Make sure the transformer is intact.